what to do on the day of your Cambridge English exam. When do you need to get there? What do you have to bring? What are you not allowed to bring? How does everything work? We always talk about practicing and preparing for the exam. But today we are going to look at what exactly to do before, during, and after the exam itself. Hi and welcome to Teacher Phil, where I help people like you pass their Cambridge exam. As I've just said, the conversation about Cambridge exams typically is about strategies and techniques for the different parts of the test and also how to score higher marks. However, my students always have tons of questions about exam day and what exactly is going to happen. So I think it makes sense to break this video up in what to do before the test, and I mean the day before the test, as well as what to do on the day directly before you get started. During the exam, and what you are allowed to do and what you are not allowed to do during the exam itself, and of course after the test. Things like what you need to do once the exam finishes. Do you have to stay back? Or can you go home straight away? And also how long it typically takes to receive your results. I'm really excited about this one because I've prepared a lot of useful information for you. So let's get started straight away. First of all, it is a good idea to register for Cambridge's online results service, which means that you can access your results faster than waiting for the physical statement of results that you receive in the mail. On the confirmation of entry letter, which you receive from Cambridge once you sign up for the exam, you can find your ID number as well as your secret number, not my choice of words, which you can use to create an account for the online result service. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code somewhere on your screen to get straight to the website. Do this as soon as you receive your confirmation of entry, so you can simply forget about it. But what should you do the day before the test? You are probably already pretty nervous, so you probably want to practice a little bit more just to make sure that you haven't forgotten any of the good strategies and techniques that you've been studying for so long. I say don't. Instead, try to relax a little bit and focus on some of the organizational details. Check again what time your test starts and where exactly you have to go. Also, check how long it might take you to get there. Will you have to expect a lot of traffic or can you arrive quickly? Also, pack the things you need to bring. For the speaking test, you only need a valid ID and your confirmation of entry. For the written components, also bring a pen, a pencil and an eraser. And if you want, some water, but only in a clear bottle. And of course, try to do something you enjoy so you can take your mind off the exam a little bit, eat well at dinner and try to go to bed early. The first thing you want to ensure on the day of the exam is to arrive at the test location a little bit ahead of time. Be there at least 20 minutes before your test really starts, so you can register, get yourself familiarized with the location, and if you have to, for example, go to the toilet or eat something. If you are taking either B2 First, C1 Advanced or C2 Proficiency, the test center will also take a photo for identification purposes. Listen carefully to what the supervisors say to you and follow their instructions. Now you probably wonder, what happens once the exam starts? In your speaking test, you simply get started. The examiners introduce themselves and you get right into it. For the written components, the invigilators, the people who are in the room with you, will give you a bunch of very detailed instructions. You have to listen to them very carefully so you know exactly what to do. Don't speak to anyone and just focus on your own exam. If you have a question or problem, simply raise your hand and someone will come to your desk. Remember that you can't bring your phone or any other electronic devices into the room with you. The test center will, however, provide a secure space for you, so you can store your things and you won't have to worry about it. There will also be a clock or a timer in the room, so you know exactly how much time you have left for each component. When the time is up, stop writing immediately and stay at your desk until the invigilator tells you that you can leave the room. Remember that you cannot access your personal belongings during the breaks, but those breaks are typically just a few minutes long and you continue straight away with the next part of the test. Once you finish the last written component or your speaking test, just leave quietly and enjoy the fact that it's all over. After the exam, the only thing that's left for you to do is wait for your results. It typically takes about a month to a month and a half for you to receive your scores. Again, if you've signed up for the online result service, you will get access a little bit faster than waiting for the physical statement. Thank you for watching the video until the end. This one is a little bit shorter than most of my other videos, but I still hope that you were able to take away some useful information about what happens around the exam. Remember that everything on exam day is typically very well organized, so you really don't have to worry too much about the tiny little details. Just make sure you arrive well ahead of time so you can ease into the exam and get started in a calm mood. If you want, I can also be your teacher. I offer online classes and writing feedback. And of course, you can also follow me on my other social media, so I can be by your side all the way up to your exam. You can find links to all my services and also to some useful websites with information about exam day, either in the description box below, or you can scan the QR codes you can find on your screen right now. And I see you in the next video.